That good-looking girl. In our trailer park, 1960. My neighbor's Buick. And there's Marlene and John. Stayed over the first day we got our trailer set up. Go on, give her a kiss. That good-looking model. Sexy legs. I heard a noise in the back of the bedroom. There's a boo-boo. Wow, look at that good-looking guy. It's Jeffrey. Beverly Hillbillies. That's before they had cable to play with the antenna. There's our two cats. Blackie and that's Tangy or Bonzi, I'm not sure. Siamese cat. I don't know if they're playing or fighting. There's our kitchen and our trailer. Good kitchen set. There she is. This must have been New Year's Eve. There's Mike, VanNoske, an old friend of mine. You met them. I'm not sure. They're all passed away now. Brother-in-law. Broken arm. Playing a joke on me here. He says my fly was open. But that's my father-in-law, John Treml. There's Marge, Mike's wife. He lives up the street. He follows us all over. He even moved next door to us up here. We live now. They bought a trailer too. After their mother passed away. They live 2 trailers up in a park, trailer park. There we are at my mother-in-law's house and Bernice's house, Dolores' mother. You know that. There's her grandfather, Bernice. There's her grandmother, Bill, next to her, John, grandfather. I don't know what their names were. I don't remember. Johnny and Butch and Marlene. They're having a toast for Thanksgiving. It's a Catholic thing. I'll take a piece of it. That good-looking girl again. And my leg work. I always looking at the legs. I'm a leg man. There she is, getting ready to go to work in the morning. Went to the Pine Grove Dairy, I guess, do the bookwork. There's Butch and our old 1960, well, it was brand new then, double A in Biscayne. Had it for 6 months. Marlene. Dolores. Gotta be John's father. Johnny must have been behind him, but I didn't get a picture of him. This is where Dolores used to work part-time at a garage gas station. Franklin Avenue. That guy's name is Joey Tanada. Used to be my neighbor. That's when they used to pump gas and wash the windshield and check your oil. Gas is only 19 cents a gallon. There's a guy by the name of Rocky. He used to work at the gas station. Ever going up to the farm for dinner? It must be Christmas. Went up to grandmother's house, Dolores' grandmother's, bringing the gifts up. Here we are at my mother's house. My Aunt Della, my father, my grandmother, and my uncle, Eddie. Used to call him Toot. There's my mother and my father again. I don't know what this was. I think this, it might have been ham. We're having a ham or turkey. I don't know what that was on the table. It's been a turkey. Mother cooked. I'm not sure. Ready to go home now. Bye. See you later. Father had to take him home. My uncle lights him. Also getting drunk one time. Here's a nice storm we had. That was a bad one, boy. Had no power for a couple of days there. Back in, gee, it must have been back in the 60s, 61. First winter, I think, we stayed in the trailer park. Might have been 61, yeah. There's my uncle's girlfriend with the glasses on, and their friends, father's cousin next to him, Clyde and his girlfriend, kissing. Very good friends, the three of them. They hung around together. All four of them. My uncle, cousin, my mother's cousin Clyde and his girlfriend, Carmi. That stuff. My mother, whoop, boo-boo in a film. Father Christmas. Father showing off. Oh, silver Christmas tree we had. Really, these pictures came out as good as they did. Hi, Ma. Hi, Pop. I miss him. Dolores. Oh, watch Watch where you put your hand, Dad. My mother gonna show off a little bit. Twist. Woo. Or less. Father liked those kind of shirts. Mother always liked slippers. The next door neighbors. Donna's. Bennett and Janny. Kids. They were really even big for their kids on Christmas. All kinds of toys they bought them. Toys today are worth a lot of money if you had them. Old battleship. Imagine what that toy would cost today. I wonder if the kids really appreciated them in those days. Probably not. The girl was a little bit retarded. Not much, but a little bit. Oh, and she got a little organ for Christmas. Janet did. Didn't know how to play it. They were good friends of ours for many years. This is in her house, yeah. This is where I used to work at Dick's Glass. Old friend Bob Harris, black guy. Pete August. I used to work in the glass company with me. There's Doris. She worked in the office. Forget this guy's name. That's Betty Parkins. Dick's Glass Shop truck. Here back at the house. Another one of our cars. 63 Meteor. 264 Mercury Meteor. That'd be a 67 or 66. 62, I think it was a 62 or 64. I don't remember that car. Dolores looking out the window, not the door. Cat. Door. A couple of neighbor kids come over and neighbor next door, Benny, wiping his car off. What? Yeah, right, yeah. Didn't know I was taking this picture. I was doing it from the window. Joe's nephews shoveling our yard where we park our car. Niece and his nephew. The boy died very young in age. I don't know what happened to the girl. We moved out of the trailer park, we didn't see him ever again. But we heard the boy died. Yep, there I am. So that's skinny again. See those days again. Janet. Hey, there she is, bending over. Something, I don't know what. Planting trees, looking at her shrubs, I don't know what she was doing there. Lived in that trailer park, I think 6 years, 5 or 6 years. And we bought the land. Didn't know what to do with myself. Just walking around. Not too big of a backyard. Dolores liked those kind of things in those days. Snacks. Oh, was she young? Wow. Water in the garden, or the grass. The garden was grass. Here I am painting. At on the trailer. Oh yeah, cooking some nice steaks. Good sirloin steaks. 49 cents a pound. Size of them. So we got fat. We're each eating one of those. I was always a show off, as you can see. My buddy Mike, there's their trailer. I said they moved up three trailers up from where we lived. Both lived in the same apartment house in Schenectady. We moved, they moved, they followed us all over. He moved up next door to us up here. That was their yard. Ah, they were young too. They lived to be 91 years old. What do we do now, she's saying. What do we do now? They didn't know what to do when you were taking their pictures. Now, this is at the house where we used to live before we bought the trailer. The backyard we had. Like I said, they lived there too. And here we are, John, going on a picnic. Going to Canada, I think. Well, we went for a ride, but ended up in Canada. Four of us always went for a ride. Butch, John, Dolores, and I. Hey, there you are, little Johnny. Aunt Dolores. Pulling your cheeks. There's your grandmother.